Hello, 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 hello. Let me just try and change something here before we do anything. That should reset that to 0, or back to the number we're at. There we go. We have the like counter live. Anyway, hello everyone, hello to Arkeys, hello Lawrence, hello Darren. Thank you for joining me in some, what are we doing, P13? Join me for some daily race C here. How you doing, Happy? Good to see you, pup. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's enjoying this race as much as I've been enjoying it. So yeah, we've got some pretty big names in this one for a Tuesday. TRL Manu Audrey up in P3. How you doing there, Michael? Good to see you. So we're on the Wombleleader account. That's why I'm saying that Wombleleader is back. Not me. Doesn't mean I'm back. It just means we're back on this account. It's been a wee while since we rolled out with the account named after the channel. Good to see you in the race there, Lawrence, up in P5. Able to use the Beetle. I think that's probably your favourite car. Yeah, the combos have not been the best, Lawrence. I can see why you might have stayed away for a few weeks. Don't worry about it. I think Group 4 at the Nordschleife was pretty decent. Only had absolutely shocking races so far. A lobbies are by far the worst. A couple of disconnects. I guess maybe the drivers that get to A, if they're on the verge, maybe are going back to B, or the verge are getting up to A plus, is maybe where maybe drivers get a little bit desperate in those situations. The only reason I can think why A lobbies are the worst. Oh, nice to hear, Hippie. Nice to hear. You like to see me doing FIA as a video. I don't do FIA, that's the problem, Michael. I very rarely do it. The days just don't work out for me often enough, and it's like if I was going to do FIA, I'd like to be able to do it as a series and at least not just the odd entry that I'm able to do. So that's really the reason why I don't do FIA or any videos on it. But maybe in the future. So you don't know the Green Hell, Lawrence. Jeez oh. Jeez oh. Anyway, we're straight in here. We are in the Hyundai Genesis. I've been really enjoying this car, this combination. Lovely and stable. And we can do 8 laps on the soft tyres in this car without too many problems. So let's see how we get on here in the first one. Starting P11. Some fast drivers up front though. Not a nice place to start. Not a nice place to start. Boy. My usual Achilles heel here has always been really slow over the opening lap. I just don't seem to have the confidence in the tyres over the first half a lap that a lot of other drivers do. Strange. Bites at the cherry to get through the Schumacher S there. Yeah, that's my problem with FIA is I just find the racing gets very, very dirty. Not dirty. Very, very desperate. Hell yeah. It's a wee while since I've had to experience the super cold tyres at the start. Bit of a no man's land here. We'll catch up to these guys this lap though, get some fighting amongst them. Desperate, yeah. We talked about this last time we did a stream though. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had some great racing in FIA. Oh. That's not how you do that corner. Free wide up into the chicane here. Where are people going to learn? You just don't overtake it at the chicane, it's just not worth it. And that's not a horrendous lap on the medium tyres, but we're not catching these guys. Quit behind us. Bit of lag there. Oh, there's been trouble and strife behind. Cut. What people are expecting there. Why did you switch to cockpit view? I like it, but doesn't it make you slower? I just changed because I started just doing a few offline races and just practicing some stuff in cockpit view. Found I was just enjoying the game a bit more when I was driving that way. Just a bit more immersion. And I don't think it's made me any slower. I think initially I was a little bit slower. I'm confident I'm pretty much there now. I am all breaking the rules. I mean, I'll be honest with you, if I was to go to hood view now, I'd be slower than what I am at the moment. But yeah, the main reason for the switch is just found myself enjoying driving a lot more in this view. Because I did just change overnight. I had been doing quite a lot of driving in cockpit view and then racing sport mode and hood view. Because I wasn't confident about sort of going into sport mode with this view initially. So I did some practice on my US account, my Australian account, where I don't really worry about too much on them. Bloody done that chicane right once this race. So yeah, I found out when I was racing on those accounts that I could be competitive, lap at just the same kind of speeds, and decided let's just go full time. Give myself a penalty there. I think Danny's tyres are going already. Unfortunate for us. Tell you one thing, the Genesis does not like being behind another car through the Schumacher race. Come on, Danny. Keep it on the black stuff. This is where we need to be quick. Don't defend, don't defend, don't defend. Oh, we're losing so much time. Stop behind this guy. Just drive just now. This is where we need to be fast. It's like he's on medium tyre, but he's definitely on soft. frustrating. Also racing. Ooh. How you doing there, Arkies? So there's no point going for an overtake into the chicane unless you're at the very least fully alongside the car in front of you, or you're just losing way too much time. Definitely a couple of medium tyre runners up ahead as well. I think the finish drive on P5 must be in the mediums, bringing us all together. Hey, doing there, Carlos, Tailsy, how you doing? No, I've not seen Mostro yet. First race, Tailsy. See, been caught for 2.5 seconds by this French driver because of getting held up here. Oh, very good, mate. Very good. Brilliant, guys. Brilliant. Fantastic racing. You sit behind somebody for 4 laps without touching them, and then one corner he takes me. I think he may get hit by the other guy right enough, but so frustrating. Guys totally ruined my race. Yeah, Mostro screwed my race over yesterday as well, Tailsy. He tried to take you out down into the hairpin and not sure what happened. It was like he hit a brick wall and just came to a interesting. We'll take it though. Yeah, so he went to absolutely annihilate you into the hairpin, and then when he hit you, it was like he hit a brick wall and just became like a rock in the middle of the track for me to hit, and I got a 1 second penalty for hitting him. Finally. Just about 4 laps too late, but... Just the instant at the chicane, let's make a couple of positions up. Here's Carlos. How you doing there, Emery? Brake balance is +3 on the Genesis here. Ooh. Tyres are a bit dodgy now because we've been fighting quite hard there. Finish drivers off. I have dirty tyres here out of the hairpin. Maybe our top 6 is possible. We're not counting our chickens till we're through the chicane. A P7 from starting 11. No, any race where you go forward isn't a bad race. Could have been better though. Right, sorry I wasn't able to read the chat there very much. There's no real proper straights except again to take a look. How you doing there, stateside? Nice to see you. Morning where you are, yep. But well into the evening here in the UK. Yep, yeah, it's nice to be back, Carlos. Nice to be back. Haven't been too endeared with the combinations the last couple of weeks and life and stuff. But we're going to try and live stream 3 times this week. That is the plan. Arkies, as Tailsy has said, we were in the Genesis there. What a PSA message to one of the other drivers at VCR telling him what not got a response. He was filthy against you yesterday, Tails. Absolutely filthy. I'm just sad I got caught up in it. But all Mostro's fault, I would stress. Yep, you too, Lawrence. Good race. Got stuck behind Danny after the pit stop, so P5 was definitely possible, but yeah, we'll take it. Which parameters do you decide after looking at brake bias, like the weight of the car or whether it's front or rear wheel drive? It's just all tyre wear for me when it comes to brake balance. On an FR car, I just generally start at +2. See what the tyre wear's like. I like to have a front end in the car. I can deal with the rear end moving about a little bit. I like to have the front tyres, so I'll basically put the brake balance at whatever point I need to make sure that I've still got some front tyres. A little bit more front grip than rear grip is generally my parameters. How you doing there, Del Boy? Good to see you. And let's be quick. Nice to see you in the chat. I think you're a new name. Ah, yeah, stateside. Yeah, that's because the Glasgow pubs reopened. And yeah, I'm Scottish. What's my drink of choice? Well, I'm Scottish, so we drink anything. But I'm a pint guy. Most happy with a pint in my hand. Right, we'll do another one in the Genesis. Let's be quick. I am from Scotland. No problem, Emery. No problem. Quite happy to answer any questions. Only problem is that I very often end up just gibbering on a whole lot of rubbish. But yeah, stateside, pint of Tennent's. Tennent's is a Scottish brand of lager, and I am more than happy. I know. Del's been missing in action a wee bit as well. Maybe that's what's happening. You're very right, Michael. Maybe he's in the pub as well. We'll see you in the next race then, Lawrence. Anyway, it is absolutely boiling in here. Need to go and get some sponsor juice. Sorry about that, folks. How you doing there, Philip? Tennent's Super, not quite. Tennent's Super Lager is that's what the local alcoholics drink. P9. Oh, we've got Igor Fraga from P20. Watch him work his way up to a podium. FT1's good round here as well. Plenty of familiar names. We've got Manu Audrey up in P2. Lawrence up in P3. Can he take a scalp? That'd be a big scalp, wouldn't it, to take Manu Audrey. He's in the Audi. But plenty of recognisable names. Driver down P16, they're a fast driver as well, carry WRX. See, Lawrence, I reckon Igor will have his eye on a podium in this one. He'll pit at the end of lap 2, I reckon. See, get all the spins and the bad driving out the way in the warm-up and you'll be much better. Anyway, just while we're waiting, just want to get the stream sponsor in. Bar's Iron Brew. The most famous soft drink in the world. Bar none. And yes, I include Coca-Cola in that assessment. Yes, you too, Lawrence, good luck. Very strange. I don't understand why the BMW is so good round here. That has really surprised me that it seems to be the go-to car. Let's put that on to 1 in case we start on this corner, like we are. Got a run on the pup. You've just seen the 100-metre board at the last second there. Really got our back doors put in there, as they say. Somebody's off. The finish driver. Oh, look at the run at there. Let them go. I'm going to assume they're on soft tyres to take me like that around the outside. I hope they're on soft tyres anyway. How you doing there, Supra? Yeah, man, TT loves his Aston Martin. I really don't want to defend here. You know what, you can have it, I don't want to lose time. I think he might be in soft tyres there. Edelman, racing him earlier. He always starts on the soft tyres, so. Was he not very good in the race, Supra, the M6? By everybody here. Come back. Definitely comes alive a wee bit more on the soft tyres, the Genesis. Absolutely, Arkeys. Yeah, there's absolutely no point staying playing there. So we'll do the extreme strategy. We'll lose so much time staying there. Yeah, it's pretty tail happy, even when the tyres are fresh, Supra. Hey, down there, Harley, nice to see you. And Neil GT UK, nice to have you in the chat. Thanks for joining me again. But yeah, Arkeys, the quality of the cockpit is quite a big factor on my car choice now. So Fraga is 9 seconds behind me. Will he catch me by the end of the race? Well, we're going to do 8 laps in soft. We've done it plenty of times. So all I'm doing there is weighing up. Well, I'll lose more time on the last lap on worn soft tyres than I will being in amongst all that fighting. And I'm pretty sure the answer is if I'm in amongst all that fighting, I'll lose more time. So we'll just take it nice and easy these first 2 laps. Not destroy the soft tyres. How you doing there, Sander? This is the Genesis we're in. I think we're going to be this close to my Audrey right enough. He's going to do 7 laps in the soft tyres in the Audi, which is brave. Be sensible, don't go for the move, don't go for the move, don't go for the move. do it. We've got to be quick at this point in the race, you numpty. This is where we need to be quick. We're trying to do the undercut strategy and you're wanting to fight it at the chicane. What are you doing? He's just cost us a second there, we didn't need to lose. I need to hold on against the Belgian here because my tyres will come back to me. Well, not come back to me, but he'll lose his tyres quicker than me. Don't go for a pointless move. Learn. Thing is, I'll let you have it here. Let's do it. I'm on a hold on strategy now. Lawrence in the lead. Come on, Lawrence. never on, mate. Never on. When you go. He wants to pass fairly. He wants to actually earn an overtake. You can just dive. I thought we'd be further ahead of these two. They must have really sorted out over that lap a lot more than I thought they would. Hey Steve, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, it's so warm at the moment. Kind of why I didn't want to let this driver by me, because I knew I'd be quicker at this stage. You're defending. I didn't defend against you. Hopefully I can play tail gunner now. Hey Rico, how you doing there? You're not close enough for a move, you can't go there. Igor Fraga's got us for. I guess we have to defend this then, till the death. I've got to filter back in somewhere, Fragger. Frustrating. Ah, well. How you doing there, Craig? So that could have worked, but the problem was we had to we go over too many drivers caught us and we lost way too much lap time fighting. But I wish people would just try and earn an overtake though. It's my biggest grievance. Too many drivers just take overtakes instead of trying to earn the overtake. But well done, Lawrence, well done. Couple of big scalps there. Oh, the stream skipped, you missed the chicane. I got overtaken in the chicane by the Vantage. Nah, it wasn't too bad, Lawrence, it's just lack of patience from people. Lack of patience. But well done to you for the win. You got the scalps, yeah. Tails, you join for the next one. I'm no bad, Steve-o. I'm not too bad at all. I'm a sweaty mess at the moment after 2 races here, but other than that, we're getting by. Did the stream skip for anybody else at the chicane, or was it just... Ooh. It'll be a little bit ironic, but hey. I think I'm just being a little bit... Probably moaning a little bit too much there. Anyways, it's you have to moan when you're a GT Sports streamer, don't you? It's kind of just the rules. What car will we go? I'm very comfortable in the cockpit of the Genesis at the moment. We'll do one more, then we will change the car up. See if I can find it. Did it skip on my screen? I'm just watching it back on my screen to see if it skipped. Oh yeah, it did, yeah. Bit strange. Bit strange. It's that time of the month. Yeah, skipped, I don't know what happened. It seems to have skipped about 5 seconds or something, hasn't it? It's suppose this is what Streamlabs and all that's for, isn't it? Well, Streamlabs is saying we've not skipped any frames. Must have been a YouTube issue. We'll go with that anyway. 2 more wins and Lawrence gets to Shumi Trophy. I'm about 30 wins away from that. I know Arky's save your bad jokes for Del Boy streams. How you doing there, Coleman? Nice to see you. How warm is Scotland today? Bloody roasting down south. It's, well, we're Scottish, so warm for us is like low 20s. And then if we get to the mid 20s, it's unbearable. Yeah, but it's sitting around about 20 degrees at the moment. But then when you've got the TV, the wheel, PS4, the PC all blasting out hot air, then it's not the biggest room in the world, this either, so you can get pretty warm pretty quickly. Yeah, I think that one was justified, Michael. How you doing anyway, Mr. Coleman? Good to see you in the chat. Jeez, I hope I've got 3 moderators in the chat. That must be a record. Yeah, but you're in America, aren't you? 30 Celsius. I can't handle 30 Celsius. Dale's not been streaming. Too many jokes stockpiled. Fair enough. Yeah, just call it a strike. I think that's going to be the next purchase for the setup, is a big fan just there. Blowing some cold air. If this is what it's like before the summer's got going properly. Chicago. No wonder you're warm though, Coleman, because running around in 30-degree heat's no mean feat, because you've got to run around everywhere in Chicago, haven't you, so you don't get shot. Not quite Arkies, it's more like once we get into sort of the teens, that's t-shirt off weather, the teens. Once we get to double digits, it's the only thing you're allowed to do is sit still in your garden. Why, it's quite stacked, isn't it? Very popular race. We've got Burst in P20. I've not seen Burst for a while. Look at the names though. We've got Igor Fraga, we've got Mobius, we've got Arjen, we've got the Daplin, we've got Tailsy up in P5. What's happened to Lawrence? I thought Lawrence was coming into this one. Manu Audrey's still racing. High quality stuff. Sure, aye, exactly, Coleman. I really should try and do a better qualifying time. Who got disconnected? We've still got Tailsy, we've still got Argent. So we're not going to go for 8 laps on the soft tyres again. It doesn't quite work in lobbies like this. from tomorrow and until August you're playing in a huge and very hot tent. What are you playing? In a band or racing? Tails is very, very quick in that GTR though. I couldn't believe how quick he was around Laguna Seca a few weeks ago. Go for an overcut. I'm definitely not doing definitely need to go more than 2 laps anyway. Ah, 23 still pretty hot though. So much battle and not a huge tyre delta. I know, it was weird in that last one because I went for the big undercut thinking I would get a big lead over everybody in front of me and I just didn't. Because it looked like everybody was about to embroil in a massive fight. Nice gap behind us anyway. How you doing there, Crabstar? Oh, it's rubbish. Give me some slip bars in. This has been a bad opening lap, we're all over the place. Well, Mobase must be on the soft tyres behind us. Seeing you back, Arkeys. It's not where the track is, but it. Carfield was very understeery behind this RCZ. I want to give my own advice here. just silly. It was, I don't know if it was silly of me or silly of Arjen, but going side by side through the chicane is just never a good idea. Let's put about his touch with that pack up ahead. It's a very annoying penalty, that. Very nice of RJ to let us through there. Didn't have to. Let's take a GTR slipstream for a lap then. Is he so slow now? Yep. You have to get all aggressive in the second half of this one. It was a bit like that, Michael didn't seem to be too happy having me behind him. Not a good first half to that race. No worries, Steve-O, see you on your back. Thank you for the rally call. So we're behind Igor. We're going to be side by side with Arjen into turn 1. Quite. It's a novelty for me anyway, actually having better tyres than the drivers around me for a change. Last time I broke too early into that corner. I broke too late into it. RCZ gets very good traction out the corners. I'm glad we guessed right there. Cost us a second or so. We're only, well, there's got a few people to pit, I'm assuming. We're only P12 here. How you doing there, Olav? Really would have liked to be a part of all that up there, but some fighting. Some fighting. Terrible this track, are you, Olav? I love this track, I have to say. One of my favourites in the game. Somebody quit. Just not catching them at all. I'm not exactly going particularly slow. Big line of car, looks like second all the way to 10th. One you lot fight. Dangle a car at the very least. They're all that well behaved and I'm in amongst it. Side by side for the chicane. Good, good, good. Side by side into turn one as well. Fragger that 1 second penalty. Can we get close enough to pass the GT Sport World Champion? Quite. To keep that 10th place, you can have it, Igor. Honestly, they must have all just been really well behaved in front of us. They were not losing any time whatsoever. Very slow in a straight line though, Michael, as you can see there. Very slow in a straight line, the Mazda. But yeah, we're only 5.5 seconds off P3 there, so just one of those races, lost way too much time in the first stint. Check the replay on that one. Let's see what they were up to. Burst P19 non-finish. Good stuff. We go again. We go again. Iron Brew's just fizzy Lipton's tea. It's just it's the finest soft drink in the world. There's just no two doubts about that. No two doubts about it. What else do we have going on? See, Kirif Kart's just released a video saying why Gran Turismo 7 coming to PS4 is a good thing. Definitely a different point of view from most people. Interesting to see what he's got to say. Poor old Burst, yeah. Well, let's be honest, not poor old Burst. Burst is a maniac. Let's do an A qualifying lap and see what we can do. Yeah, indeed, Lawrence, you up top. You doing there, Chris? Nice to see you. Well, yeah, he started last in that one though, Lawrence. I don't know, but I know what you mean. Yes, 90% of his races, he makes a mess of it. His tyre wear is horrendous. Where are you going, car? Oh, you know what, I can't be bored taking a qualifying time. Ah, yeah, I know Arkies, I know. But yeah, I remember we did that race at Laguna Seca like 6 months ago when it was just a hard tyres no stop. And he was in the Beetle, so obviously the Beetle's really good on tyres, and I checked the replay at the end of the race and his tyre wear must have been at least 20% worse than any other driver in the grid. We are indeed sobered up. 2-day hangovers though. See when you get to my age. Oof, the hangovers. Not fun at all. Good fun at the time. By the way, I just changed this to medium so we don't forget to it when we're in the race. Or did I already do it? No, I did not. Let's make sure we have them mediums on, because given the strength of the field, we're not going to be anywhere near the front. I wonder why it always changes your brake balance. You know, you change it and then you drive with it for ages, and next time you get in the car it's back to something else. He's driving like he's just robbed a bank, I know. Tell you though, I wish I could be as quick as him over one lap. If I could be as quick as Burst over one lap, it would solve me a lot of problems in the races. Who are we going to have in this one then? Well, we still have Tailsy. Will Lawrence be back? Haven't been fed. Will there be some new contenders? 8 o'clock, usually the busiest race, 8 o'clock. Oh, here we go. We get Miro. And we've got Harley down in P10. Nice to see Harley in the race. Tailsy in P3. Can he hold on to that podium? Still plenty of big names there. Nice to have you in the midfield with me, Harley. Watch, wait, you see that Corvette pass you down into turn number 1. Yeah. Igor Fraga still racing. Lawrence is going to be in the next one. Probably another couple of races after this anyway, Lawrence. Probably a couple more. Yeah, Fraga's been in the last 2, Chris. He bumped me out the way in the first race. Well, I think he did. I need to watch the replay to properly assess it, but felt like he bumped me out the way. Tailsy, Harley, Mobius. He looks we've been racing. I hope nobody behind me starts on the soft tyre. It's a pain when you end up with somebody in the soft tyres behind you. Well, good luck Harley, good luck Tailsy. Good luck everybody else. Maybe there's a few other of you out there watching and racing. Targa in at the Citroen for this one. It's a bit of a strange starting position, isn't it? We're just sort of facing some odd direction. One 1.3 seconds behind the car in front. Oh, some shenanigans ahead. Oh, that was close. I thought she was a goner then. I'm not defending this, don't go for it. Go for it then. Hope they're on softs. There's going to be tears here. Somebody's going to end up off, guaranteed. Not on this account, he doesn't stateside, he just, that's his European account, he just had a bit of fun. Well, this is messy. This is messy stuff. It's not fast. Go down the toe, the Genesis. Don't defend it, don't defend it, I'm not going to go for it, I'm not going to go for it. So few deaths over these races as well. I've not seen many people banning it. Oh! Just as I say it. Only binned it myself. Too busy watching them. Oh, every race, isn't it? Every race I end up stuck behind somebody's rear wing. Oh, frag only 2 seconds behind me as well. Not really what I needed. Oh, well, Igor can pick any car he wants, let's be honest. And be quicker than 99% of the drivers out there. I don't know what I was doing there. Do not want to stop there. That'll be a half-second barely. Silly, silly, silly. Your pace is lightning, Tailsy. Don't worry, Hartley, you'll get me when I get this half second. See a thing. You could hardly, apparently. Bias guys on mediums. Once again we have our face full of car. Respect to the Italian, giving me lots and lots of room there. I mean, I think he was trying to let me through, but he could have let us through in a fashion we would have lost a lot less time. Both get penalties. Hey Vegas, how you doing? Nice to see you. I reckon we can catch, walk up. Not the best on tyres, and there he is. You shouldn't be surprised, Dale boy. This is what we do best, us Scots. Nice to see you, Oscar. See you in the next race there. Well, I'll be in the next race with you. I'm not sure I'll see you. I mean, I don't think we've seen Tails at any point, and he's been in the last three. I was thinking that Vegas, I've not seen you in any races for a while. We're in the Genesis, Vegas. Can we get a P8? Don't do that, we won't. Struggling not. Connection's a bit budget. No tyres left. Jeez, wait. Stopping on the apex. Caught out with any kind of tricks as Mr. Walker. He's so slow mid corner though. I'm too close to do anything. Ambitious. Oh, cheers, Paul. He's got a reputation for a reason, I guess. He's got a reputation for a reason. Never know. Stranger things might happen. They might let me pass before the line. You never know. Go on, Paul. Let me by the line. Go on. Slow down. It was a dirty move, Harkeys. I mean, I don't know. You give him the benefit of the doubt and say he just understeered into me, but it felt a little bit deliberate. But we won't stress about it. BG212 did the same to you, Oscar. Yeah. Don't think I've had a bad experience with PJ, but yeah, I've certainly seen him in videos up to shenanigans. Cheers, Harley. Yeah, kinda. It was an awkward situation going into the chicane for the three of us. I couldn't see anything. I'm assuming you were in the same boat. Just couldn't see the apexes and clipped the curb wrong and off you went. Anyway, thank you very much to everybody out there watching. We're up at 47 viewers, which is a very nice number to see. So thank you very much, everyone. How you doing there, Scott, by the way? Scott Mansfield. Just noticed your name in the chat. And Jacob as well. Tailsy takes the podium. Nice job, Tailsy. Super Branca having a bit of a go. Walker as well. You'll save the replay. Ooh. Right, so we're going to have Oscar in the next one. I think we'll just stick with the Genesis. There's we're not exactly. I'm quite comfortable in this car. We're not exactly setting the world on fire as it is, so we might as well stay with a car we're fairly comfortable with. Tailsy, I've never raced sort of wheel to wheel with that one, but he does seem to have a worse reputation than anything I've seen him get up to. How you doing, Jack Evans? Yeah, we had some good racing early on in the afternoon. Good to see you in the chat. You do love that Vantage, that's for sure. But not nice to race it. I want to be thinking of Scotland's chances in the Euros. Zero chance of doing anything. I would imagine we've not got a striker. How you doing there, Digit? Nice to see you. Yeah, the pace is fine, Harley. We don't get any clear track. We're too far down. We get stuck behind people in the first stint, and then we get stuck behind people in the second stint. And I don't think there's any strategy that can prevent it. But it's all good fun. It's been some good racing. Tailsy sitting the next one out. So that's one position made up. How you doing there, Cal? Nice to see you. So again, yeah, thank you very much to everyone that is joining me. If you enjoy watching a semi-grumpy Scot racing at GT Sport moaning about everybody else's racecraft, then do hit that like button. Or as I always say, feel free to hit the dislike button, because that's what it's there for. Ah, you're not going to be in the next one, Harley. See, you should always try and finish on a good result. That's what I say. If you have a bad race, jump in the next one and see if you can get a good result. Redeem yourself and then quit. Anyway. Need to go and get some more juice. Back in a mo. There we go. Oscar's in. Lawrence is back. We've got Bear. We've got no Igor Fragas. We don't need to worry about him from behind, so that's nice. Miro's back. Aye. Still a very nice lobby. This has been on this screen for a long time, hasn't it? Hopefully it's not us. We're in, we're in. Don't know who got booted, somebody behind us. Quite surprised that our DR has not suffered a bit more. Has that been changing? No, it has been. I don't know why we've not lost a lot more DR given that we're finishing P10 stuff. No, so he did, yeah. He was starting at the back, Lawrence. Tire check. Right, good luck, Oscar. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Lawrence. Just in case anybody said anything. Oh, is Lawrence an SCK driver? I never knew that. Burst has had enough. Burst is gone before we even started. They must have heard it. Scott, see, you should just jump in and do it. It's a good race. definitely a good race. I think it's a better race than Brands Hatch, personally. Invited you to the Discord. Well, good luck, guys. I'd love to be up there with you, but you're too fast for me. So, screw yous. Hope you spin. And get on. Doesn't seem to matter where I start. I end up over a second behind the car in front. Honestly, no man's land as usual. You doing your Charlie Bubbles? What a cool name. If that is actually your name, Charlie Bubbles, then that's one of the coolest names I've ever heard. Probably for the burst. You can't beat a good old burst joke section. Could you please start fighting up ahead, please, so I can join the party? Come on, guys. You're not listening to me. You're not fighting. There we go. We'll rely on Mr. Walker, can't we? And squabble with someone. I'm ready to fight this lap and we'll lose about 3 seconds. 55 on the mediums, I think that's the first time I've done that. Sure what line we're trying there. Got it pit. Got to pit there. Absolutely, Scott, absolutely. The cones are a great thing in GT Sport, but they will hinder you more than you think, because you do become reliant on them, and you can generally brake a little bit later than them as well. And of course, once they get wiped out, you although to my cost, I did find out earlier on that if the 100 metre board gets wiped out into the chicane, I have no idea where to brake. And I still wouldn't know where to brake. No worries, Harley, good to see you as always, appreciate you coming into the chat and racing with us as well. Yeah, I've seen that one, Dale Boy. I've seen Tidgeney talking about that one, but I still find it hard to pick out. I'll need to find something though. I always remember having the same problem at Suzuka into the chicane. If the 100 metre board got wiped out, then I realised there's also a 100 metre board on the wall. How did I never see that before? But Tidgeney's so good for giving you brake markers and stuff. The stuff he sees, I mean, I think I've done 1,000 laps at that track and I've never seen that there before. And then once he points it out to you, you can't help but see it. It's good stuff. Where are we going to be once these pit stops pan out? I reckon P8. Here's Oscar. So we're ahead of Walker, which is what we wanted. How you doing, Flash Dagger? Try to catch any new names in the chat as we go around, but apologies if I miss you. Yeah, Almeida there as well. Thanks for coming in. The racing's good, we're not getting brilliant results, but the strength of the lobbies is pretty high. We're having some good racing. I mean, you wouldn't know, I just won during most of it, but oh, it's going to get tasty up ahead. Poor lap, bro. I think that's such a slow lap. Oh, there's going to be some tears in this one. Tempted. Not like that grip onto us though. Let's not do that through the Schumacher S either. Looked a bit rough from the German on Oscar there. Don't dive him, Oscar, don't dive him. Oh, this is really what we want. 3 wide into turn 1. We've been quite good at avoiding people spinning today, at least. Oh! My tyres are overheated at the moment, no grip. That's annoying. Squabble, 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 you lot. Oh, my car's a handful. See, I'm pretty sure my tyres are overheated at the moment because the grip should be okay given the wear. Let's go in the back of this lot. Lawrence in there as well. We don't get a silly half second for that. Look at this. He's died yet. These Supras are just so bad in the race. Oscar's done a great job up to negotiate everyone and up to P4 because it was just in front of me. Nice job. Oh no, Lawrence fell 1.5. Only come 2 seconds at the end. No, we'll try this another. Got the room this time. Got the room. Just driving from the French driver. Thank you. Oh no! Is that Oscar? Get P5. Lawrence's penalty. No luck. Oscar, no luck. Lawrence for that penalty at the end. I don't know what it was for. Looked fairly innocuous from what I could see. Whoa, that was a good race. Oh, he was up to 4th place as well. He had driven brilliantly to negotiate that madness. Cheers, Flash Dagger. Glad you're enjoying watching it. That was a good one to drive. That was good fun. Best result of the night. Yeah, I know the section's pretty decent on this track. I made it. I've driven it here in FIA. It's always a I definitely did, Dale boy. Definitely did. And there was a lot of situations there where I was very surprised that everybody survived. I'm going to tell the French driver it's the fact he's in the Supra. That's why he's so slow. No, I'm not, because he's gone. We're only... P2 was just there. It was only 3 seconds up the road. Cheers, Chris. I know Lacoste. Hopefully that cramp's gone away though. Cheers, Scott. Thank you very much. Yeah, see, Lawrence, I just think it's the Supra. Everyone I see in the Supra is struggling. It seems to be quite good for a lap and a half and then seems to go backwards. Right, last race, folks. Last race. We'll do another stream later on in the week. We will mix it up with the cars. We'll use lots of different cars in the next stream. But for this one... Yeah, seen that flash dagger. Some of the lobbies last night were extremely strong. We're over at 50 likes as well, folks. 53, I just noticed that there. Thank you very much. Always nice to go over the half century. And we've been running fairly steady, over 40 viewers for the last 45 minutes. So again, thank you very much to everyone out there watching and sticking by. We peaked at 55 at the end of that race, so that's always nice to see as well. Thank you, Simple Boy. How you doing there, Tom? Nice to see you. Yeah, a wee bit late. We've got one more race to go, but the full stream will be available to watch as soon as I finish. So I think there's some racing worthwhile going back to watch as well. Womble. Oh, I feel like I need a wee rest after that last one. What are we at? 64,800. Ah, good stuff, Tom. Did you get the G29? Or did you go straight in at the top end of the market? Let us know what you went for. So what are we thinking about the GT Sport, well sorry, Gran Turismo 7 being released on PS4 as well? I take it nobody's particularly happy with that situation. Here's what I think's going to happen, right? I think there's going to be a GT Sport 2 on PlayStation 5. That's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to separate the franchises. I know that Gran Turismo 7 will have like a sport element to it, but I reckon sort of around about 2023 they'll release GT Sport 2. Exclusive to the PS5. Yeah, so I think that's what the discussion's been. I think Sony have went, let's put it out on both the PS4, the PS5, and then a couple of years after that, well, it'll be a year after that, there'll be a GT Sport 2. I hope so anyway. Yeah, it's the best thing to do, Tom. If you've never had a wheel before, then you should always start with something relatively cheap. Because, you know, most people like the wheel, they get into the wheel, they enjoy it, but there's definitely folk out there who have went from the pad to the wheel and hate it. And if you've just spent 500 quid on something like this, and I've not driven the RCZ Flash Dagger, so I don't know, but not at this track anyway, but certainly in my experience it's a good car on the brakes. I used to drive the RCZ when nobody liked it. Hey, down there, Jim, Bilzerian. Yeah, I loved the G29 as well. Still got one downstairs. And I've said it before on stream, I mean I've had this for a wee while now, but after about 6 months I went back and I used the G29. I used it for 2 weeks and thoroughly enjoyed using it, even after using something a bit better. So I can't praise the G29 highly enough. Well, kind of the lobbies have completely changed, haven't they? We've at least 10 of the drivers in here weren't in the last race, I don't think. But we've got Lawrence up in P3. Lawrence will be looking to try and win this one. He'll be hoping that Walker doesn't get up to too many shenanigans over the early stages. I think we can aim for a podium in this one. Cheers, Jim. Yeah, it's nice to be back streaming. I mean, I think it was only about a week and a half since I last streamed anyway, but certainly not been streaming as regularly. We'll try and get back into doing at least a couple a week. Yeah, Chris, G29, it's a good starter wheel, but it's a good wheel for anybody at any level and ability as well, I think. You'll get up to speed though, Tom. I firmly remember the first time I used a wheel on a racing game and how bad I was. F1 2010, I think, with that Digiforce GT. Last race, let's see if we can get a podium to finish the evening off. He's going to take him out. Well, I've once cost myself a position, brilliant. And this is messy. And mud left, right and centre here. Stuck in the outside. Well, I think that podium might be off the cards now. Oh! just witnessed a murder. Rick was not happy. Side swipe of champions. Porsche versus Genesis down the straight. He does have Ram in his name, Chris, so he does. Well, after an interesting start, we're back to P8. Oh, got a death. Oh, it was nice to see. Well, it's not nice to see a death. Don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Go for their car, please. Always nice to see somebody go off in your benefit though, man. I think that German driver was a bit naughty in the open lap myself. Let's settle in here. Hey, down there, down to there. I've started to watch your video about race. Should be good. You're doing a few races from the back last night on your reserve driver account. It was stat stuff though. I did one. I jumped into one. I think it's the 8 o'clock race. Drove my heart out to get a P10. I was like, yeah. This isn't good for the ego, getting humbled all the time. Let's do it. Let's jump these two in the pits then. Let's do it. So it wasn't intentional. Last the first challenge. Oh, is it painful? I'm looking forward to watching it. Oh, maybe take a wee look at it after this stream's over. See the driver behind me? FIFA. Does anybody know who that is? Well, that's a second account because I was racing them yesterday. They're bloody quick. Kind of catching wee bits of the conversation there, but when I had a G29 I used 7.7. Lawrence is leading. Can we join him on the podium? I don't think we'll be too far away once these pit stops work themselves out. We'll give ourselves a half-second penalty there. Don't think we did. We don't want to be catching these two. Please pit at the end of this lap, you two ahead of it. Hyundai's horrible through there. Please pit. Please pit. Pit, thank you. Wait, not jumped. Not jumped, carry. And we're P4 on the road. P3 in the road now. pull away while we can here, because Carry WRX will come back at us. Oh, it's not good. Looks like Lawrence has got a fight in his hand for the win here though. Catching Lawrence here. They really start fighting with me. Like they are now. Make get involved here. Oh, that's close. That's close. That was stupid. We're comfortable as well. We're catching them. Not be too costly, but we could have done without that. Bloody between gears. Well, I wonder what I'm going to be like when I drive any other car, because see with the Genesis you just stamp in the throttle and it's just like, yeah, no bother. most of the time. Just going to hold on for the win. Won't say he's won it yet because Chicane Grove was biting the bum. I think he's got it now though. Well done, Lawrence. We'll finish with a podium. Whew. Henry, I've certainly say my biggest strength in the game is tyre wear. I've always been pretty good with tyres. But a Hyundai, it's so stable. I think it kinda, even when the tyres wear down, it's still on the worn tyres. But yeah, definitely. From the moment I started playing the game, I seem to have a tyre advantage over a lot of drivers. So, and I don't do anything special. It just seems to be inherent in my driving style, which is a nice thing. How you doing there, Fafner? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. That was a good race to finish the stream on. P3. Especially after the first lap, because we were kind of mugged by a few people. So nice to get up there. I think we could probably have taken the Czech driver as well, given his pace in the second half. We could have certainly been in a position to go for the overtake. That Czech guy raced me so hard. All looked very clean though, Lawrence. All looked... because you weren't losing a lot of time to me when you were fighting. So that's what you want. But no, nice job on the win. Nice job. That's you only one win away then from the Schumacher. One win away from the Schumacher trophy. We did that. I mean, Ram Rick did kill somebody, but we did have quite a nice race with him when we were racing. Congratulations, well done. You were fast. Thank you very much everyone for all the well dones and etc. Appreciated. Oh, I've just seen a subscribe blooming thing appear there. Oh. They don't usually appear on stream. Looks like something's activated. It was 2 in a row there, wasn't it? Right, folks, I am not going to hang about too long here. Thank you very much to everyone and watching, chatting, liking, lurking, racing. It's all super appreciated. Makes the streams enjoyable, makes them fly by. That's 3 hours I've been sitting here racing, and it certainly doesn't feel like it. But yeah, really appreciate it, guys and girls. We will be back later on in the week with another stream, possibly on our US account. We'll do something fairly late towards the end of the week, but we shall see how things work out. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, and yeah, again, thank you very much to all the contributions to the stream, big and small. It's been good fun. Right, adios.
Just you.